And we are back with another episode of Bonding with Boogie with a Precious perspective.
Yep.
And per usual, it is I am him, Boogie Ogun, a.k.a. him, Himothy, him for knee, him the G, him who doesn't hide, him who seeks, him with the shortest arms, him still with the longest reach. And we got my boy, of course.
Precious with a precious perspective. And we back. We here. We with the people. And along with ourselves, we have a very dope guest. Always good to have our guest in. And this, I'm excited for this one simply because first of its kind. You feel me? We are a spoken word podcast. You feel me? Understanding that spoken word really branches out into a lot of different categories: poetry, rap, comedy. And so today we have a comedian on, and I'm gonna let him introduce.
Hold on. Before we do that. My motherfucking boy.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him a different type of introduction.
For sure.
My motherfucking boy. Been knowing this nigga for years. He is a funny guy. I know funny guys. He is a funny individual. Like I said, I've been knowing him forever. I'm happy that he is here. I'm excited that he is here. I am blessed to be in his presence and to have him here with me still as a homie for all of these years. My nigga, let them know who you are and where they can find you.
You know what I'm saying? I am him.
Talking about him too.
Hold on, no, I'm just. Let me finish. I'm trying to tell them who I am.
Okay.
You know where I came from.
For sure.
The grease that I came from.
Yeah, we want to know.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Cause you know what I'm saying. Cause sometimes you on that grill.
Okay.
You feel me? And
What?
sometimes it be hot on the grill.
Sizzling.
As a chicken wing. Chicken wing bars, that's my name. As a chicken wing. And you be like, man, is it time for me to get off this grill?
Or keep cooking. Bars.
Sheesh.
Bars.
That's life. Oh, okay. That's what she said.
Pops.
Yeah, man. But
Tell the people where they can find you, man.
man, no, my name is, my real name is LaTroy Brown.
Oh, okay. Give him your slave name, why don't you?
Yeah, that's the name that was given to me by my mother, the oppressor.
Oh shit.
Oh, folks, that's who they is.
What you mean? I used to have Nintendo. She used to take it away. That's oppression.
Oh me. Hey.
Oppression.
You might be on to something.
You know what I'm saying?
But tell the people what your stage name and where they can
Man,
find
my name
you.
Chicken
at.
Wang, man. You know, ain't no thing but a Chicken Wang. You know what I'm saying? You can find me on Instagram. I am _CW, the number 8. I am.
He is Chicken Wang 8. He ate chicken wings.
That's
probably not even what you meant when you made that.
That was my name. That was my name before I changed it. I was saying it was 8 of Chicken Wang, the number 8, and I said AH Chicken Wang.
That was your name before you just changed it to Chicken Wang?
Yeah,
I'm happy you changed it. That was terrible.
Yeah, I know. Imagine trying to say that shit on stage.
For sure. So let's start it off with that. Your name. Chicken Wang. Where did that come from?
I kid you not, bro. So when I started comedy, right? So when I first started comedy, I'm gonna start it right there. I'm gonna put it right there. So when I first started comedy, I was working at Walmart, and I used to play. No disrespect, you know what I'm saying, but I used to play like I was physically challenged.
Oh man, facts. For sure. Yeah. I get it.
Other comedians have done it.
At Walmart,
I remember those videos.
Right. So, and, you know what I'm saying, guests used to be like, oh, they that's cool. They had people like that
At Walmart.
at Walmart. You know what I'm saying?
It is cool though. Is it? It's cool.
So, you know, I used to crack jokes anyway.
They
so,
get money for that, I think.
Nah, I used to letting people out crack jokes. So one of the managers, I thought I got in trouble, but he had an open mic. He was like, man, come to the open mic. So my first name, I used to call myself, bro. I named myself Bacon Grease. I don't know, bro. I just thought, I'm like, man, I'm not finna, I ain't want to everybody know my government name off back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I ain't finna, you know, come to the stage.
Bacon Grease.
Yeah.
The Troy Brown. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? They like, oh, this nigga finna tell us real estate.
Yeah, for sure.
something.
But you pick some terrible ass names. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So I came to the open mic one day.
As Bacon Grease.
No, and that one day I'm like, man, I was eating some wings. And he's like, man, what you gonna? I had like a couple names I was running through. So he's like, man, what you gonna call yourself?
It seemed like all of them were like food based.
They was trash, bro.
Yeah,
I named myself upstairs in the basement at one point in time.
Yeah,
I'm trash.
yeah,
It was funny, but it was just too long. Yeah,
yeah. It was trash.
but yeah, I was eating some chicken wings. I'm like, man, I'm coming to the stage, chicken wing. I started.
And chicken wing, kind of like I said, I've seen you in chicken wing mode. So chicken wing is not a weak name for you. You know what I'm saying? I actually like the name. Yeah, so, like you said, you was mentioning Walmart, and would you say that's like the first time you was on some funny shit, or like was coming into comedy, or like?
Oh man, cause you know me at Hyde Park, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't the first time. Like I grew up in church, so I used to, I used to, man, I was a preacher's kid.
And I don't call a lot of niggas funny. There's not too many funny niggas. So like I said, when we say funny, we mean niggas that actually you consider funny. Yeah. You most definitely on a list of funny niggas that I know. You know what I'm saying? So, and to be on my list,
You talking about it's an honor.
It's an honor, cause.
And so I'm gonna kick it off like this. How do you separate the like? Cause I feel like everybody feel like they funny, bro. Everybody feel like they got some type of sense of humor or some type of like, I'll make a motherfucker laugh.
Facts.
But as far as going on the stage and tapping into a character, so to speak, like how do you think that type funny separates you type shit? Being able to do it, I think, more in an art form.
For me, it's just my surroundings, and then honestly, it's in the bloodline too.
You say you come from funny motherfuckers.
I do. I ain't gonna lie,
and that's another thing. Like I said, when I see you on stage, the confidence is a word we use a lot on this show. I feel like, cause I see you confident when you up there. You know what I'm saying? Like I could tell like certain niggas be made for shit. You know what I'm saying? And even if you ain't, you make it look good, but I feel that you are. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have a problem with getting up there, talking to the people, making motherfuckers laugh, being yourself. Like I said, I feel like just as far as me coming to the shows that I did come to and seeing you, on the clips or whatever. Like I said, I know you. You feel me? So it's kind of like you see shit niggas. But then when they get to doing it, it's like, oh, I saw that. You know what I'm saying? I saw this nigga doing some shit like this. He could have been a nigga doing some shit like this. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's just most definitely great to have, like I said, witnessed people from as you know them and as you know who they could be, for them to actually start becoming that or become of that. You feel me? So like I said, I just want to give you kudos on that, because like I said, I'm not just saying you funny because you my homie.
I'm sorry. I just thought about something. Hey, oh, my bad. Hey,
I'm not just saying you funny because you my homie.
My bad, bro. I'm over here tweaking.
You thought about some funny shit.
I did. Okay, I'm gonna say it like this. Okay, I make fun of what everybody take serious.
For sure.
You know what
this
saying?
Is not how I know if I can kick it with you or not. On some funny shit. Like I'm the type of nigga, I do not mind funny shit at any given time. You know what I'm saying? I will allow funny and laughter into my life at any given time. At my lowest, downest, darkest times, I will allow laughter in my life Because it's going to make you feel better. For those however seconds, it makes you feel better. But if I cannot sit next to you in a funeral, no disrespect to anybody or the dead, if I can't sit next to you in a funeral and we cannot crack slight laughter in that joint once or twice or even 3 times, I don't even need to be around you. If I'm cracking my shit and you looking over at me in the funeral, like, and I'm like, bro, I'm being respectful, but bro, I'm gonna get these joints off. You feel me? I have to.
That's
these
prime real estate.
You
funerals prime fucking real estate.
The situation is sad. I'm not hitting the situation. I'm not talking about I'm talking about shit around it. You feel me? So, or even if maybe I am talking
they not bad. What you talking about?
They can't be.
You hear me?
They can't be. Dang. So, like I said, it's just like I said. I don't just call niggas funny. Niggas really be funny. Niggas really be, like I said, comedians. Like niggas be hood comedians already. Like you a nigga that's been funny to me. I feel like I'm a nigga that's been funny to niggas. Like to niggas, like you know. So like for you to actually, like I say, for you to step out and do your thing, it's like it's cool. Folks is already like in the circle of funny niggas that I know. You know what I'm saying? So you know.
Hey, I'm gonna share this story, man. It was on my birthday, on real. I think I turned like 17, something like that. Remember,
I remember.
We got out the car. I kid you not, I cannot make this up, bro. So we all in the car laughing, whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's my birthday, you know what I'm saying? One of the homies got the cake and they hold my cake in the back, you know what I'm saying? You know, we finna go kick it and get some pizza and I call my mama and call my OG and everything, you know, so we get out the car. I kid you not, man. A whole crime scene just happened.
It was a crime scene. It was a crime scene. Hey, the story is wrong. We were not in the car. We were walking back from the store. Your OG was pulling up to the crib, nigga, and the crime scene happened. But we're not even talking about that, my man.
Oh man, okay. No, this is crazy because he was like, man, hey, why you walking like this normal, bro?
Hey, and that shit funny, but it's not.
I'm sorry, that's what I was thinking about this whole time. Okay.
But it was normal though.
All right.
But beyond all that though,
stop the violence.
Stop the violence. Pushing peace. Yeah. That's what the kids saying now.
Peace.
As far as comedy, who do you look up to in comedy? You know, we from Chicago. We got a lot of great Chicago comedians. Who are some of your favorite comedians?
Man, Corey Holcomb.
Chicago. Ignorant. But ignorant meaning he one of them. He not slept on. They just can't let him through the door for real.
Right, for real.
You feel me?
Of course, Dave Chappelle. I'm gonna go actually see Dave Chappelle too.
That's what's up.
I was looking up Dave Chappelle tickets. Where is that?
United Center.
I saw tickets for like $400.
Really,
I'm gonna go see if I can see a ticket for less than that.
Man, my ticket I got, I'm gonna be like this.
Right in front?
Not in front, but I'm gonna be on the
close
floor.
Enough.
I'm gonna be close. It was.
You said you started off with two strong ones because Holcomb, of course, like I said, he from here, so you know. And I hate to be like biased, or I hate to be like just to, you know, we from Chicago, so you know everybody make their city seem like their city the shit. I feel like Chicago niggas is the funniest niggas. Like I feel like on some like comedy.
I laugh at other niggas, but it's probably really laughing at other niggas.
Other than like Chicago niggas really be having that shit. You hear me on the jokes.
This what it is on everything I love, bro. Like this be the formula because the way we break down,
our lingo.
We roast. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about signifying. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It goes beyond just jokes. It's straight signifying. You know
they really looked at you head to toe and calculating this shit, getting this shit ready for you. So with that being said, we had Holcomb, we have Chappelle. You that's it?
No, I'm trying to. Of course, you know you got the Eddie Murphys and you know, Jamie Foxx, because Jamie Foxx, the way he can be able to play on it, he incorporate the keyboard on stage with his jokes at the same time, you know what I'm saying, and just the whole growing up in church aspect, and you know what I'm saying. I got a couple though, bro.
For sure. I feel like when it comes to comedians, like I said, it's a lot to name.
Yeah,
But you know, you said, like I said, I feel like I say, Chicago comedians, and like I said, you said Dave Chappelle, and if a nigga was to ask me, Dave Chappelle would probably be, and I can't say number one because that's tough. Because I saw movies like Eddie Murphy, Delirious and shit. And when I base niggas off comedy, it be some movies, but it really be that stand-up shit that I base comedians off of. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I was going to add, go ahead. And
that take courage, bro. That to get on stage, to get on stage and have some energy and be like, man, you know, I'm to act is one thing. You know what I'm saying? You can take 100 takes. You know what I'm saying? Before you get to that one that you gonna actually keep and actually put in the movie.
For sure, right.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no 100 takes. It is what it is right there.
I feel like this too though. Comedy is damn near acting. Like them niggas practice them jokes. Them niggas, like you asked me about freestyle battling earlier. We call it battle rapping. We don't call it freestyle battle because that should be rehearsed. Yeah. That the battle rap that should be that shit ain't off top, all off top. That shit is they've been practicing that shit in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So like I said, when like I said, even asking you the question like who's the funniest niggas to you, I be basing that shit on really stand up comedy because like you said, the movies is acting, but all that shit is kind of the same to me. But stand up comedy is like it's you by yourself. It ain't no other actors. It's acting because they act out they scenes even if they the only comedian up there. You know what I'm saying? To tell their stories. So I feel like that's when it comes to like when you ask me like or ask anybody in general about their favorite comedians, I feel like that's the first thing I look to is the stand up comedy. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit like. Your movies could be funny, but I need to go see you on some solo dolo. You know what I'm saying? I watched the Bill Cosby stand up before, and that bitch was not bad. Bill Cosby, damn near had them bitches. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
What was the name of that shit? You remember?
I can't even remember.
I'm finna find out.
Yeah,
that's finna be funny if it's.
I can't even remember, but Bill Cosby had one back in the day. Like I say, I love stand up comedy, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm happy to have you here. You're our first comedian here. So as far as like your personal life when it come to comedy, do you joke about like are you the type of person to be out there to go out there and like make jokes about what you got going on in your life and just like I said, because like I said, I'm the type of person that allow funny into my life and I'm the type of person that's open with everything, so I'll make a joke out of my own life. You know what I'm saying? My life ain't no joke. But to keep me sane and to keep me laughing and to keep me, it be funny shit happening in your life. You feel me? Or shit that you just gonna make funny. Shit that you could talk about, shit that you turn into experience and that you don't mind talking about. So, like, how do you balance? Like, can you put your personal life in your comedy and feel like, you know what I'm saying, you be all right with it, letting people know? Because like I say, it's comedy. So we don't know if you with some comedians you might know if a nigga lying or telling the truth of it in they shit or fabricating, but are you able to put your personal life in with your comedy and you know be cool with that, giving us that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's therapy, because it's like it ain't about me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I think about it, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I gotta make fun of it because it's like, okay, I don't know if I'm going through something similar, somebody in the I did some sets and had a couple people come to me after some sets, bro, and say, like, damn, man, like, man, that was funny, man. I'm going through that right now.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And for them to be able to come out and laugh, and it's like, man, I'm like, man, it's really like, you get paid for gigs, but you be like, man, for that, you be like, man, mission accomplished.
Yeah,
you know
that shit's priceless.
You be like, man, like that, okay. And the more and more I do it, the more and more, okay, I'm really starting to figure out my purpose. Because it's like, okay, like I said, I had my phase where, like, man, yeah, you get paid to do it or whatever. But then I started kind of like losing my way when I was thinking that way. You know what I'm saying? When I started leaning, thinking about the bread aspect of it.
For sure.
But to do it for fun and to really actually do it, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's the only way to do great work, to love what you do, bro. And I love to do comedy, bro. I love to make people laugh.
You just said a lot, purpose, just doing it because you love to do it. So with that being said, to everybody out there that's doing anything that they doing, you know what I'm saying? Do it because you want to. Do it because you love to do it. Practice it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I said, when you said other people reactions inspire you, like I said, when I do my poetry, other people telling me how it hit them, it hit harder than $1. You know what I'm saying? It hit harder than you know what I'm saying? It be something like I said, some of my closest homies that invited me to do shit and, you know, was trying to give me bread. And I'm like, nah, keep the bread, bro. Like I appreciate you, first of all, for letting people see me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a rapper. Like, this how that shit starts. That's how you pop up around the city. You just going to joints and, you know what I'm saying? That's my homie. He could have paid me. I thought, bro, keep your bread, bro. This the shit I'm on right now. You know what I'm saying? You trying to give me $100? I got $100. You know what I'm saying? Keep it. I just want to do it for you inviting me. So we doing each other a favor. And that's how I felt about it. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, that's just, like I said, for anybody doing anything, if you hustling on your craft and trying to make it work, like I say, staying positive, doing it because you love it, not because you making some change off of it, and just stay focused and try to be the best you could be at it, for real.
Yeah, I think one of the dope things that he said in regards to, and it was something that we mentioned a while back, like being up when you doing any type of spoken word, being up there in front of people and being somebody else's representative, being a motherfucker who you able to, cause like you said, the courage, first of all, that stand up take. So you said that it's a therapy for you. A lot of times to laugh at, whether it be yourself, to laugh at what's going on in the culture, bro, like you mentioned, that shit, you gonna let it in your life at any time because you know the healing in it. You know, when a motherfucker make you laugh, that shit hit different.
Bro, hey bro, when a motherfucker I made him cry today, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro. Like he was, like I said, he said, bro, I'm gonna be able to go look at that shit whenever now, and that shit gon', you know what I'm saying? Like,
shout out to Miles Davis.
Yeah. Tickle man. That shit, bro. That shit with that, bro. Facts. Like I said, that shit, laughing is therapeutic, bro. Like, that shit, like, no matter, like you ever been crying for real?
It has to start laughing.
Had to start laughing.
Like, you be tweaking.
And you think you crazy at that point. The Joker, I'm bipolar. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, laughing, bro. Like I said, that's something, that's energy. I don't care how mad I am, how furious I can be, to make me laugh.
Cause it's a vibration, bro. It's a frequency. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just like the radio shit. Like, when you tune to a certain station and you catch that bitch, I feel like laughing is that. Like, when you have something that's like just to a community or a general public, just funny, everybody catch the reference, that shit is contagious, bro. Like, and so to be able to, like you said, do a set, you know what I'm saying? Go up and do, how hard is that? You know what I'm saying? In regards to, like, forgetting jokes, or do some of that shit be freestyle a lot of times? Like, how do you go about formatting what your set looks like?
So I have like, I have like little topics or whatever. Like, I have it on my phone, my notes. You know what I'm saying? I have like little topics I might go off of, or I might go off of the room, or sometimes I didn't have, the thing with me is,
that's the thing with comedy, you can get to frying the motherfucker on everything. Motherfucker come in with a big ass, dumb ass jacket on. Hey, in Chicago, niggas, we quick. We got them bitches right off top of their head. As soon as you you was finna do your shit and you see a nigga come, man, bake session.
So I got a couple sets that I wrote down, like, about the red line. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Facts.
I talk about somebody in the crowd, be like, man, that look like motherfucker, like he said, Loose squares, I'm gonna look how you look like you said loose squares on the red line. You know what I mean? Y'all been on the red line type. You know, now I'm going to the red line. Joke.
I like how you do that.
You know what I'm saying?
I like how you do that.
It's just I sometimes I pick off the crowd. Sometimes I had like little. Like I said, bro, I got man, bro. I'm gonna just go ahead and show you this right quick. This just in my phone, man. So it's like if I can't get to my book, like I got books and shit.
He's like,
just
right,
books and shit, bro. I just everything that happened. Like it's funny.
Side
man.
note,
It's funny to me.
Side
man.
note, do that hit different? Like writing your jokes and shit versus putting them in your phone. Like,
cause some stuff I be laughing to myself. Like just minutes ago, I'm sitting there laughing to myself.
yeah.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I fuck with funny niggas too, because even when you, like you say, the train, you gonna see some shit that you got to be quiet about, and you dying on the inside.
Hella shit, just material. Yeah, that's how that shit goes.
Material, man. Facts. And that's the thing about being a funny nigga. When you see something funny,
Man,
you can be by yourself.
Oh my god!
And sometimes it might be hard to keep that laughter, or sometimes you just on the inside like. Like that shit beating you on the inside, cause you don't want to be ignorant. You ain't trying to. We on a train, of course. You don't want to get into it with nobody.
Nobody on the train.
Oh, what? No.
I feel like that's automatic tetanus.
Yeah, that's super savagery. That's super savagery. Oh my mama.
Oh man,
I respect it. I respect it.
But like, man, it's how I feel about life, man. It's like you can't even really trip about life though, really.
I feel like any comedian to say some shit like that. I feel like when you're a comedian, you gotta be like,
man, bro.
That's how you gotta be with life in general now, though.
Yeah, you gotta be like, it's just, cause it's like, man, like, okay, I'm put it like this. How many times you just told yourself like, man, Joe, it's always some shit happening. So if you knowing that already, then you might.
Kevin Gates got a song called I think it's Hard For. Pause. He got a song called Hard For, but on the song he say some shit like, life is too depressing to be stressing on a regular. Nigga, like life is like depressing as it already.
Man,
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
Always gonna
but it's about what you make it though. Life depressing if you make it depressing, meaning like you know motherfuckers around you gonna die. You know shit, you gonna die. You know motherfuckers gonna die. You know you might be fucked up sometime. The people around you might be fucked up. Life ain't gonna never be perfect. It's always gonna be some shit going on. Your car, your crib, it's the taxes. It's always some shit going on. So to be fucked up about it, sometimes you get in situations where you fucked up in your mind geek, but to be fucked up about shit that you can't control and shit that you got to be free with life, and not free meaning like nigga just be out here living acting like you don't give a fuck about, like you don't care about this life, but free meaning like, hey, don't kill yourself sooner because you over stressing about this shit. You feel me? Like, and it's hard to say because some people deal with stress and depression better than others. So for all my people dealing with stress and depressed, I'm sorry. Like I said, I hope you find ways to cope. I hope you find ways to get through that. But because like I say, everybody deal with it differently. But like Kevin Gates said, life is too depressing to be stressing on the regular.
But I think that's what this episode is about. You know what I'm saying? Understanding that laughter is truly healing power. You know what I'm saying? It's truly one of those things that you think about how that shit connects you to people. Like you come into a room and motherfuckers in there smiling and laughing, you damn near eager to think, well, fuck y'all in there. Fuck so funny. You either thinking like you trying to figure out what they doing. Nigga, is it you? Like it automatically.
Hey, if I come in the room and niggas laughing too much, you're about to tell me what's going on. Because I want to laugh or I got some shit to say.
We gotta figure it
Ain't
out.
too many giggles in this bitch when I walk up. Because what the fuck all the giggles about? I can make a nigga giggle around this bitch. You hear me? What's up?
Like with the stage shit though, it's like, everybody got their thing, like, their adrenaline. You know what I'm saying? Like people got people jump out of planes or people, skateboard or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's my, like, to get on stage and knowing like, man, I know I got material that's finna.
That's my next poem. Adrenaline. That's gonna be my next.
He like,
That's
I
gonna
like
be my.
that.
That's gonna be my next. That's go because I understand where you coming from. Like I said, being people that
Bro,
being
just to be like. So I'm trying to think. The largest crowd I did, it had to be like, I can't remember, bro, but it was a lot of people, bro.
For sure.
And to get everybody, man, and it was exciting, man. Just
I done seen you doing weddings and all type of shit.
Man, man, I picture it like this. Everybody my family. As soon as I get on stage, you family. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I make my family laugh. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, as soon as I get around people, it's like, man, we all done dealt through. I done been around all type of cultures now. That's another thing too.
And I like the way you think as far as everybody family, because it's crazy. You will get up there and make connections when you know what I'm saying, and might end up fucking with somebody heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's like networking and shit. And you know,
and that's
it be new
bro.
people you meet that you end up fucking with more than the people you know for real.
That's
you
how
know what I'm saying?
Like I do an open mic. I go to open mic or whatever, right? You know what I'm saying? Then somebody like, hey man, you was funny, man. I got a birthday. You know what I'm saying? I want to do. You know what I'm saying? With the band, and it's been like this. You know what I'm saying? I go to the birthday. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh yeah, you got a car. Now I'm doing somebody else's birthday from that party.
You got a comedian card?
Yeah.
That's funny. Rose got a comedian card. Do your homework about getting a comedian card.
Let motherfuckers know I'm on the road.
Yeah.
But yeah, though, bro, like on everything, man, like it's doing comedy, man. It's fun. Like I said, I did weddings, bro. That was fun.
Facts.
That was fun.
Weddings be
My
lit
first time doing a wedding,
man,
bro.
When you actually
MC in the wedding,
yeah.
MC in the wedding. You know what I'm saying? Like the girl dress had ripped. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man. I'm like, you know, I was calling out the bridesmaids and the groomsmen and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I was shorty that came out. I'm like, yeah, you know, y'all make some noise for even her dress ripped. Y'all saw it when she walked down the aisle, but she holding it up. You know what I'm saying? It was funny though. You know what I'm saying? It was, but yeah, bro. People that gave me, you know what I'm saying, just flew me out to places and you know what I'm saying, really took care of me though. You know
You got flew out. You sound like a bad bee.
I got flew out and stuff.
No. Before we get out of here, I want to do a little segment. It's basically like this or that. It's like I'm gonna say two things and you pick your option of which one is better or which one you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna start off like this. The Martin Show or the Will Smith Show?
So can I get my reason?
Oh, nigga, no. Okay. You can't do none of that shit.
Right.
What? It has to be one or the other. It can't be no reason. You just gotta pick one.
As an adult, the Martin Show. I'm gonna say
that. Okay, now let's get into that a little bit. What do you mean by that?
Because as a teenager, you know what I'm saying, it's like, okay, when I was a teenager watching, you know what I'm saying, I can, you know, get the jokes or whatever. I watched Martin, but it was funny. But I couldn't really understand some of the jokes. But as an adult,
facts.
As an adult watching Martin, it's like now watching Martin again, you're like, oh.
So you was picking Will Smith back then over Martin, the Will Smith Show?
I mean, I watched both.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
I watched both. Yeah, I watched both shows, but it's like I ain't really, you know what I'm saying. I ain't really understand the adult jokes that Martin had.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Steve, when I watch it over as an adult, it's like, oh, okay.
Facts. Steve Harvey or Cedric the Entertainer?
I'm gonna say, I'm talking about his funny ways.
Funny ways.
Or it's just his person.
Funny ways. Funny ways. Yeah, we don't give a fuck about. We don't give a fuck about this. We can be fucked up people at times. It's straight funny, nigga. We comedians, nigga. You're a comedian. I'm asking you on some funny shit. Cedric, the Entertainer, or Steve Harvey?
Shit, damn man. Like, so I'm gonna say Cedric because Steve Harvey.
I'm gonna rock with Ced too.
It just Steve Harvey is on everything. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna rock with it, but on the stand-up side though, and like I say, we go back to stand-up, and when we say pure funny, I feel like that's when you catch niggas by themselves and they ain't on them shows that scripted.
Yeah.
And the shit that
again, I can say honestly, I can say the same thing with that though. Like, cause Cedric Entertainer got a lot of grown folks jokes, but they be like family or to mix at the same time too. Like Steve Harvey had a lot of jokes. You know what I'm saying? Again, when I watched Kings of Comedy as a kid. Watching Kings of Comedy, you know what I'm saying, you understood Cedric Entertainer jokes as far as parking the car and, you know what I'm saying, all the other stuff, you know what I'm saying. Now that when Steve Harvey was getting up there talking about a lot of stuff, I'm like, I saw my mama and them laughing about it more than I was just, as a kid, I'm just like, right.
That means Cedric more universal.
You know what I'm saying?
Cedric might be more universal.
That's why I said
Cedric then if you had, like I said, I asked you, I'm a rock with Ced.
I was rocking Ced.
Yeah.
I'm a rock with Cedric. Okay, this is the last question. In the movie Life, who was funnier? Eddie Murphy or Martin?
Nigga, Eddie Murphy.
What? You say he smoked Martin. You say he smoked Martin, huh?
Is that a question?
He say he smoked Martin, huh?
When he said, nigga, you said we will watch. Nigga say,
watch again. He say, little bitty clock or some shit. He said, let's say little bitty clock or some shit. Hey.
He said, no, it did. The whole scene about the he said, nigga, I want to know about the plan. I want to know about the plan you got going.
He knew motherfucker was up.
He said, I ain't got no plan, right?
On me.
He said, I know it.
Hey, oh, no cap. No matter how long you ain't see, you could watch Life every day. Yeah. And that shit gonna be funny every time. But when you ain't watched it and you throw it on some.
Hey, that shit.
Nigga, when he saw, nigga, the famous, the upper room. He said, I'm gonna bust in that motherfucker, the upper room.
Hey.
He smoked Martin in that, bro.
Smoked Martin.
Martin was funny in that, but it's like,
he was up against one of them. Eddie Murphy really one of the GOATs. Eddie Murphy really one of the Eddie gotta be like top 3. Eddie gotta be top 3.
Nigga, when he came, coming into the movie, the nigga was funny.
On me.
Oh, my mama.
Coming into the movie, the nigga was funny. Nigga was like, yeah.
He on some funny shit from the door. On some dumb shit. He on some nut shit.
But instantly. I feel like you said, Eddie Murphy on the stand-up.
Callbacks.
Hey. And like I say, I base a lot on stand-up. Eddie Murphy stand-ups.
It
ain't really too many niggas topping Eddie Murphy stand-ups, bro.
To me, the only solid stand-up that Martin got to me is was that You Go Boy?
Yes, probably so.
With the green leather.
With the
green leather.
That ain't the first one. That's like the second one by him.
With the green leather suit on?
Yeah. All them niggas was wearing leather back then. That was some funny man shit back then. So the leather shit.
No, as a comedian though, comedians still do that, bro.
Oh, you got a leather outfit?
No, I don't. I don't.
Okay.
But you still, it's still like,
I ain't graduated.
When you doing a set though, when you doing a set though, like it is like people do wear some type of form of leather though. Cause
it's funny. I'm laughing at your ass when you walk on the stage. You already a funny guy.
I take that back. I had a leather bucket hat on the real.
It hit different.
Bucket hat.
That is definitely
different. Yeah,
folks had bucket hat.
Fucking Nissan.
It was a new era. It was a new era too.
A new era leather bucket hat.
Yes.
That's when they made like leather chucks. I had a pair of leather chucks back in the day. You're crazy.
Yes.
But that's how we gonna finish this out. That's how we gonna wrap this up.
For sure.
This is another episode of Bonding with Boogie with a Precious Perspective. We're closing out, but don't forget that I am him, him a thee, him for knee, him the G, Him who doesn't hide, him who seeks, him with the shortest arms, him still with the longest reach and with the perspective.
It's your boy. It's me, Precious. Dope episode per usual, man.
And we finishing now. We got my boy. I appreciate him for coming once again. Tell them once again where they can find you. Tell them if you got any shit coming up that the motherfucker slide to it. Tell them where you be at on any given night if they wanted to see you, to come see you. Tell them where you be at. Tell them where they can find you.
On Wednesdays, I'll be at Bar 10. You know what I'm saying? Bar 10 Doors. You know what I'm saying? With Leon Rogers host. You know what I'm saying? Currently, I'm be pulling up at a hospital. You know what I'm saying? They got another one on the way.
Oh, man.
So I'm trying to count
Don't
currently.
say you got an egg sizzling.
Currently, I'm focusing on that right now. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying?
You say that ain't no joke.
Like I'm glad it ended on time because there ain't no more ginger ale. So.
Oh, me, shorty.
Tell the people where they can find you though before we leave.
Now, find me on Instagram, man. On Instagram is IM_CW8. CW is Chicken Wang. That's IM_CW8 on Instagram. Facebook is LaTroy Brown. You know what I'm saying?
Folks had to give you a slave name. And on that, we out.
My oppressor, my mother.
Peace. Good shit, gentlemen.